Hi, it's Pastor Gordon Douglas with today's Word from the Word. Let somebody borrow my truck to move and got a flat tire. Murphy's Law, right? But we're not to talk about the law today. We're here to talk about where you worshiped when you went somewhere. You know, Satan may have thought he was going to shut down the church with this whole virus thing, but instead God has birthed 1 million home churches. We've stayed connected on the internet, and that's good, and you can hear great teaching and even live worship and experience that part of church online, but you're still missing getting together with each other. And as soon as this virus lifts, I want you to make sure you're connected, involved with a church that's really balanced with the 4 W's. Now, I had heard a missionary years ago talk about how every church should be like a Jeep with 4 tires, 4 wheels, and each wheel, each W, represents something important in the teaching of the church. The church begins with a W, the Word of God. It's our foundation, the teachings of who God is and what He wants. And that teaching helps us to fall in love and serve this great and awesome God, where we worship Him, our second W. We get so excited because He's so good and so amazing that we can't keep this message to ourselves, so we want to go out and spread that good news. That's called our witness. But we have an enemy. Doesn't want us to believe the Word of God. Doesn't want us to experience God's presence in worship, and he sure doesn't want us sharing that good news, because we're in a spiritual war. Now, you know, if a truck or a car gets a flat tire, it goes plop, plop, plop. It doesn't go very far, right? If it got 2 flat tires, it would barely be moving. 3 flat tires? Forget it. It's not going anywhere. And many churches today only have one of those 4 W's. They're not teaching the Word of God. They're not experiencing God in worship. They're not going out excitedly and evangelistically to tell others about Jesus. And many don't know about the weapons of our warfare and don't win. So when this thing lifts, I want you to remember that flat tire, but I want you to be connected with a church that's balanced on all 4 wheels and experience the victory that God has for us. That is today's Word for the Word. Right, boys?
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun.